but it's got a lot of original piece on it.
I see
so
that.
I just kind of want to keep that original part. Then it's really hard, you know, where you start and where you stop. So don't want to be too shiny, but still have a little original part.
Well, that you're bringing up another interesting point that we talk about at Mecum that John Cramen, the announcer, has told me it's a trend in the car world that's carrying over to the motorcycle world, and that is Americans tend to want the over-restored, jewelry-like, shiny bike. They want it shinier than it was in the showroom floor. Now, there's also a big market out there that wants it to look exactly how it looked in 1973. What do you prefer?
I like original ones. So
It's
restore,
true.
you can do it many times. So if like you have a motorcycle like this, I mean, this muffler is not original and a couple other things, but it's pretty good condition.
It
So
really
I
is.
kind of want to keep these, some of the patinas here, gauges looking good, switches looking good and everything. Maybe this tank being repainted, but the side covers are all original and things. So yeah, I want to keep the original rim, maybe replace the spokes, tires, you know. Hopefully we can find that original muffler, re-chroming it, and put that things back on. Maybe polished or hand polished some of the parts. Not too shiny, not too crazy.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little hand polish, right?
Right, yeah.
I know why he brought me here.
Oh, you gotta show
Now
your dad.
I know. Yeah, my dad watches all my stuff on YouTube. I know why you brought me here. Holy moly. Look at this beautiful S2 350. Oh my gosh. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. Definitely one of my favorite bikes of all time. So many awesome bikes in here too. Unbelievable. Well, Nori, S2 350, you did it, my friend. So this is why you brought me over here. I love it. Thank you so much, man.
I mean,
You were
talking
awesome.
about your dad for the S3. You
Well,
know,
tell me.
S3.
Well, let me tell you the funny story too, the sentimental story. My dad bought it. My dad's racing number is 935 to this day. The reason it is, he bought this bike for $935 out the door.
Okay.
Out the door. Would have been nice.
Yeah.
So tell me what you have done to this thing. It's beautiful.
This one's, it was kind of a little bit rusty side, you know, when I got it, but it has a mostly original, so then I kind of want to keep the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the
patina
air
on it.
box still on it too.
Yeah, so we changed, you know, the tires and spokes, but it still have original rim, original muffler I shined up, and
Gosh.
a couple pieces I polished them up, like these covers and things.
Looking good, man.
Yeah.
Looking good,
But
Nori.
other than that, is we just kept the original paint, original gauges, handlebars, and all that stuff. We changed the master cylinder, but it's mostly original. Then I like it, keep it that way.
What do we got over here? You might as well just take us right down the line at all the great bikes that we have. 350 Honda.
Yep. This is all Frank's bike, but it's a 350.
Have you restored all these, or did Frank?
No. He bought it, then he bring it to us, repair it.
What
So,
year we got here, Nori?
This one's 71.
71, okay. Beautiful.
Yeah.
The Hodaka? What year is that?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, 75.
75,
Yeah,
Hodaka.
This also 75.
Old school Yamaha. I remember this one. Because I had the 400 in this year, the Enduro 400, where my leg still hurts from kicking it.
Yeah, when he got it, it was like shooting a lot of oil from the muffler. So we find out that one of the crank seals bad.
Oh no.
So we changing it. So yeah, this is the Frank's garage, and
Wow.
got a lot of goodies
Good
here.
Lord. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh man. Look at the old school Honda
Look
CBF.
at that.
Wow. Where'd this come from?
I don't know, it's his collection.
It's beautiful. And we got some small bore bikes back here as well.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Some Europe, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Well, shout out Frank. And oh my gosh. I'm glad I mentioned the S2.
Yeah.
He's got a perfect one down here. Blue one too.
Good one here.
That's the 935 bike too. 900. Don't you wish you could get it for $935?
Oh, yeah,
What can
I
you
know.
get now for $935? Can I even buy? Can I buy a top end for that on eBay? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I buy a bike and it came with that old receipt from a motorcycle dealership.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that I keep all those things. You know, like a brand new price was $835 or something. Monthly payment is like $13 a month or something like that. So I was like, wow.
Totally awesome, Nori.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for showing me, guys. It is the two-stroke. Long live these beautiful, beautiful two-strokes. Well, guys, before we get out of here, let's take a look at Nori's office because there's just buried treasure everywhere. I love this. Oh, Nori, the parts never end, my friend. What do we have in your... Is this your office, I would call it? Okay.
Yeah.
You got a heck of an office.
Some of the new parts, and you got to check this out.
What in the heck is that?
Brand new helmet.
What the...
Look at this thing. See? Beautiful, right?
Oh,
My buddy
I love it, man.
went to China and he picked up. And
That
I was,
is
hey,
so
this is for
cool.
you. Yeah, it's
That
really
is
cool.
so cool. Look at all this stuff finally powder coated. I'm sure you got a local powder coat, man. That's good, huh?
Yeah.
That is
I mean,
very
you know,
cool.
all those. There's some
Look
of the
at
new
this,
parts,
guys.
like, a little
Look
bit
at all
of
this stuff.
brake lines and flanges and ignitions and bearings and things like that. Just keeping it here.
Well, Nori, I hate to break this to you, and maybe it's a good thing, but with the amount of people, enthusiasts following my page, my channel, you might be getting some calls for parts. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right, you might
If
be busy on the shipping department because look at this, guys. VintageJaps.com is the website, right? VintageJaps.com. The phone number's there as well, so people can find
or
it.
email, because most of the time I'm just working.
What's the best email?
VintageJaps at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Yeah.
There you go, guys.
Yeah, some of the, like a phone number. I mean, so much like weird phone calls now.
Yeah, oh, me and you both. Me and you both.
I don't know the number that I don't
Yeah,
answer it.
sometimes it wants me.
This like Motor Compo?
Ooh,
have you seen it before?
What the heck is this?
Yeah.
Where'd you find this at?
I found these things like, I don't know, like 15, maybe more years ago in
God.
beach town in San Diego. Some guy brought it back with that airplane. He was a surfer guy, and he surfed her in Japan. And he found this scooter.
I've never seen one.
No?
Wow, got to be very rare, I imagine, right?
Yeah, this is called Motor Compo, and in Japan it used to sell called City. It's that little car, and this one's one of the option for that car.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool. Super cool. And
when I'm in Japan, I had a car. I didn't have this, but now I don't have a car, but I have this.
That is so cool. A lot of motorcycle enthusiasts over in Japan, right?
Yeah.
That is cool. And from what I've heard, you tell me the small bore bikes are more popular over there.
Smaller,
smaller
Yeah.
CC, smaller displacement.
Yeah, my age group, used to be that Japan have a motorcycle like a license restrictions. It's like up to 400 cc.
Okay.
And more than that, you have to get the special
You have
license.
to get a special
for the
bike.
bigger.
I think I was once told, maybe things changed. I was once told a 600 cc bike's a big bike over there. And then what do we have over here, Nori?
This one's a Max.
Mac, what do we got?
That
Give
is-
us a tour. Come on in.
Well, it's a 73 Z1 frame.
Ooh.
The engine cases are KZ900.
I think it's D1.
Yeah, engine cases are 75 Z1, I think.
75 Z1.
And I built it in 1985. I started building it, and it was built as a race bike. It's got police bike forks on it, which are bigger than stock.
Police. Oh, I see.
And
Okay.
I built it. Yeah, I built it out of the salvage yard. So that's a GS 1100 swing arm that's on it,
Wow.
and it's got GSXR 1100 wheels on it now. It's had 5 different sets of wheels on it over the years.
So it's another resto rod, which is cool. That what I'm picking up on is you guys build them a certain way for Mecum for top dollar, but then there's just personal preference, right? If you like the bike like this, that's what it's all about.
Yep, and it's an absolute hoot to ride.
I bet it is. My goodness, what a beast. It's a beautiful bike. And over here we have a gorgeous Honda CB4. What is the story over here, guys?
Oh, this one is just barn find. And,
A barn find.
Yeah. Like,
It's come a long way.
Original. It's only have a 200, what is the
It's
mile?
like 250 something miles.
Yeah, 242 miles.
Oh
just
my
like
gosh.
that. It's
Yeah,
in
we just-
somebody's garage for a long time.
Wow.
It just
Yeah.
got cleaned up the carburetors, slapped a battery in it, did a tune-up on it, and the thing runs like a top.
All these still have like a clear coating. See, original, it is not like high polished, not shiny. So this it's supposed to be. I mean, all the Z1s and things like that supposed to be look like this. Find that
Gorgeous.
out.
Yeah, you don't see many like this anymore, do you?
They still have a clear coating in the front fork, engine covers, and all that. Mufflers, no rust. I mean, it's a California bike.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And then over here, we're seeing these getting increasingly collectible. The Honda Trail 70s, all the mini bikes coming. Where'd you get this one at, Nori?
This one's from my friend's warehouse, being sat there for the last like 20 years. So I said, hey, what are you gonna do with this? So they said, oh no, if you want it, you can buy it. So yeah, I got it from him. So I didn't do anything to it yet. But
Very, very cool.
yeah, same things. This one's original like that. I kind of want to keep it this way.
Truly amazing what you guys are able to do. Then over here we got the Honda RC51. Hello, whose bike is this?
Well, that one's mine.
Nori, do you have a personal bike?
No.
I actually bought that bike from Nori.
For Nori to ride.
From Nori in,
I know.
in 2005. Yeah.
Do you
know,
guys?
Yeah, when I have a bike and they know I have a good bike and if people want to buy it from me, so when I buy a bike and I ride around like a week or so, then people just come and, hey, Nori, I want to buy that. And they take it away from my hand.
I just called him and I said, hey, Nori, I'm kind of interested in an RC51. And in a couple of weeks he calls me and goes, Mac, I got one. I go, all right, bring it on up.
Good find. Good find.
It had 2,300 miles on it, I think. It's got 82,000 on it now.
82,000.
And I just checked the valves.